Okay, I guess I am live, and just loaded up the Rambo, the Doyle Rambo. This thing is the MVP of the job. I keep saying that on every job, just because it does such an awesome job. Again, the Doyle Rambo driver has been a great addition to the solar team of tools. I've got quick coupler Yanmar VIO 35, and I put in the diverter valve so that I can either run the thumb or run the hydraulics for an implement, whether it's an auger or this driver. And so we were able to come to this location, which is, I'm going to show you, is on the side of a hill and very steep driveway. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the job. Again, I'm over in Georgia at an undisclosed location, and I'm working with Johnny V, and Abraham and Antonio. And yes, I'll be out of breath by the time I get to the top of the steep driveway. So cool thing is, Johnny's got a great reputation in Georgia, and the utilities actually were here just a little while ago. And so there's like, I guess we just were told by the power company that there are like 10 new solar company startups, but nobody really is certified. They're not NABCEP certified. And so the utility is, they're not allowed to shout out to Johnny, but he finds out about a lot of solar work through his local utilities, and that's a good thing. And because he does great work. And so we've, yeah, I'm gonna be huffing and puffing. So no comments on my aerobic ability. What are the comments so far? Following me from Saudi Arabia, cool. Salem, Oregon, want solar for my property. Well, just contact us, we'd be happy to help you. So if I don't die first from climbing this hill and talking, we'll continue this live video. So yeah, so this is a grid tie job with some secure power backups. And it is an SMA job, two 5.0 SMAs. And we're connecting right here. You see the utility disconnect. There we had to run pipes every which way to get to the solar. Can you see the solar back there? Whew. Johnny was like, you can turn your gooseneck around on this, can't you? I'm like, you kidding me? You crazy? So I'm almost to the top of the hill. Wow. So it's a Friday afternoon, making all our connections. The other MVP has been the new work truck and the material hauling trailer. It's been awesome. So got this cleaned up. So we took a ditch from this pull box here. We came through a 2-inch pipe, cut into the bank, did some swooping 2-inch. I heat with the exhaust of my excavator and bend it nicely and pop up in the back of that panel right there. So we're finishing up the solar. There's the 2 inverters. So 11.5 kilowatts solar Axitec 72 cell modules. We're bringing the power into this pull box. These power distribution blocks are great for transitioning from, this is mobile home feeder, to an SCR cable. And then these wires are the SPS, secure power source that comes along for the ride on an SMA inverter. A lot of people still don't understand that, but it's about 4,000 watts of power. So we ran one over here to a utility room. So what is going to happen here is that there's a receptacle on the inside of the wall at 120 volt. So when the sun's shining, these are 2,000 watts each. And so it'll produce regulated 120 volt single phase power. And then we got a transition here to a box. And then inside their laundry room, they have another one. They can run their freezer. So what's really cool when the power's out for an extended period of time, without any batteries, you can have AC power regulated. So this is what I call PV Direct. Another PV Direct solution. They're my favorite. If I could do a whole house without batteries, I would, but that's pretty hard to do. But this is an attempt to do that. But anyway, hopefully they won't have any power bill for the rest of their lives. The SMAs are super efficient. We can get up there and show you. This is the bank we had to contend with. Oh my goodness. So it's doing well. We're just kind of gotta make up this box, get that ready. And we kind of ran the pipes all over the place. Went up through the attic, and then piped. I'm just showing you, hope it's okay. And then piped down, hit that LB down there, swooped under this deck. Oh, finally got my breath back. And then down there, we swooped down and hit the disconnect. That's a fuse disconnect. We're going to put some of the ILSCO insulated cupola taps, and we're going to tap them in this main panel, not in the meter can, but in the panel. And there's plenty of room in there to tap the two hots. So, and that's what we'll do here shortly. I don't know what just happened. Did my phone die? I'm still live, it says. Probably a dead battery. So, take you up on the hill, show you what these guys are doing.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You got a license, German
Who
license?
that is?
Who that?
Okay, we trenched up through here. I'm just going to show you a little bit more, then I'll look at some of your comments. So these are really awesome inverters. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Doodle and Antonio. These are the transformerless 5.0 US SMA inverters, and they have, these guys are doing the solar now. The solar will land in here. They have, you see, these are like the IMO disconnects built in, DC disconnects. And then you've got the secure power source I was discussing. For each inverter, you're gonna have 2,000 watts per. And then this is the power out of the inverter that we are combining right in here. And so that hits the main, this feeds back here. We had the main lugs that feed that mobile home feeder over to that box down there. I don't know if you can see it. So they're combine the AC outputs of the inverters in these two breakers and send it on to the house. So last thing we need to do is bring the solar in through this weatherhead. This is 28 panels. It'll be 4 strings of 7. You can put 3 strings on an SMA, ABC, and ABC. So you could add more solar to these, but this is a pretty good sizing. It's usually about 125% of the inverter, which would be about 12K, 12.5K. This is 11.5K, pretty close. So I think that's about it for this job. We're used to our batteries and critical loads, so having a grid tie job and getting it knocked out in 2 days. 2 days, we almost got it done in 2 days, boss. That's pretty good. We've been busting. Weather's been great. Tasking up. Rough working environment. Nice views, beautiful weather. We eat our lunches here. We just make camp, set up camp. And we got a couple hours and we should be done. So let me see what some of the comments are, if there are any. Oh yeah. Today's last day of my electrical technician program. Good job, Jacob Justice. Justice, yes. Going to work with us in the procurement link. Brandon Henderson. Do or will you have more videos? Oh yeah, we have tons of videos. There's probably 1,000 of them. If you have trouble sleeping, just go over to Engineer 775 on YouTube, and you can find all sorts of videos. Portland is trying to make mask permanent. Oh my goodness. Nobody in Georgia has a good reputation. Whoa, wait till I tell them. Looking for potential to do work for solar-powered HVAC. Okay, Brandon, well, just send me an email. We'll talk about that. That would suck with snow in Minnesota. That driveway, yeah, that would. I agree with you, Parrish. Hemmicky. At least you aren't dealing with summer heat right now. You got that right. You do industrial work? No, we have a friend who's an electrician that does industrial, a couple of them actually. We might venture into that, but our wheelhouse is residential solar. Hello, John Baker from North Dakota. Mr. Cool, getting your Mr. Cool, Steven. Very good. Awesome. I hope you do well with that. Those have been great. We like watching Abraham and make some drop tools. We got what do you say, Antonio, when we're going slow? They're gonna find us. They're gonna find us here. It's my new favorite saying. It's like, hurry up, you're never gonna get this thing done. They're gonna find us here. The archaeologists of the future will come back and find all of our lost drill bits and fittings and bolts. I see a lot of bolts in the ground. We lost a lot of stuff on this side hill. Anyway, 11K in 2 days. Is that what I didn't say that, did I? Do you upscale all wires? Yes, we do upscale all wires. And this is a short run. We're only like 75 feet, so we don't have any voltage drop on this baby. They're gonna find us here, Johnny, if we don't finish this job. The archaeologist is gonna call this the solar tell. Abraham's and Antonio are the only ones working. Abraham's the only one that's working. All right, I guess I got to clean up. Man. All right, folks. Well, thank you for watching. If you need help putting in a solar system, just contact me, Engineer775 or info@practicalpreppers.com. Geothermal wind power. We don't have any wind here, so we don't do a lot of wind. Geothermal. Yeah, the compressors are still the problem. We're loving the mini splits. These Mr. Cools will work in Fargo, North Dakota. If I do an east-west array, what angle should it be at? You don't have to go crazy with your east-west array. Those mainly for off-gridders. If you are on a hybrid system and you're connected to the grid, I just recommend that you do a south-facing array. If you're off-grid and want to flatten out your bell curve of your battery charging profile, then do a little east-west by about no more than 15 degrees. What's the installed cost of the system? This entire system is 30K. 30K.
Go make up down there.
30K.
We're good.
Down there. You making that one up down there?
I'm gonna go make up the big stuff, boss.
I'm just a director.
I need somebody to hold my hand for these.
Okay, I'll be down there. I'll be your robot.
They're gonna find us here, Yoni.
The-
They're gonna be digging.
No run-ins with the law this time? No, but I haven't made it home yet, so there's still opportunity to get arrested. So it's a $30,000 system, and I don't know what he's saying down there. So these guys are going to finish up the DC side of things. They've been tasked up just busting it today. Looks fairly straightforward, just time-consuming. Yeah, we're into the time-consuming part. It'd be so easy to do solar if it wasn't for the wires. I think that's how it goes. You're welcome, Steven. Appreciate it. Yeah, we always have, there's always something. Well, I'm not even going to show you the mishap. Well, maybe I will. But again, these posts were driven about 7 feet in the ground, 6.5 to 7 feet. This is the Sinclair SDE ground mount sky rack. These are 410 watt Axitec panels. They're beautiful. We're set at 35 degrees. It's our latitude here. And we worked in kind of size. There's all sorts of stumps and landmines. So it was challenging to set up Rambo to get him to pound these posts in. But we were able to do it. And sure beat mixing quickcrete, right guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I gotta go. They're gonna fire me if I don't get back to work.
At least make some coffee.
Oh man, I gotta go make coffee.
You'll be here all night.
Oh man. All right, folks. I gotta go. I got the hint. See ya.